previously on Hear Me Out.
I'm gonna pose this question first to the gentleman. Do you guys think women understand men? Do you, Willie? You're smiling a little too. Willie, you're a little too excited, bro. But I'm gonna ask Vichy first. Do you think women understand men today?
Honestly, bro, I don't think they do, bro. And it's crazy because like I feel like women are very simple, like to understand, but like we so misunderstood so often, and I don't know why. Yeah, we're not understood at all.
Kept it short and simple.
Yeah,
Hey, Vinci, not Vinci. Sue. Come on now, let us know what you think. Do you think that women understand men today?
No, I mean, but who cares, bruh? You know what I mean? You know, all else aside, bruh, we remain at the top of the Forbes list. So that matters.
This man can't not play no games. Hey yo, bro. Hey, it's all right, bro. Willie, bro. Let me know something.
Hey, bruh. Before I start, y'all send some love Stu's way, bruh. Oh man, but nah, I agree with y'all, bruh. Like, um, no, women don't understand men, you know. And if I would say I want to give it some type of reason, it's simply for that fact that Vinci said we're really simple and they're really not. And so when those two clash, a woman will look at a very simple person and be like, "There's no way this is it." And there's no way it can just be a straight line the way it is. There's no way it can just be. And a guy the same way, even with us, bro. We'll look at them and it's like, why are you so like? Why does your personality beatbox, bro? Like, why are you breakdancing with every single thing that you do? Like, slow down. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, because this is a conversation about men specifically. Yeah, you know and part of it is just because of how different like the two of us were created, and so it's very weird to see somebody different from you in the way that men and women are just different. But yeah.
Appreciate you. Ladies, do rock, paper, scissors. Who wanna go first? Come on. And you cheated. She's cheated. She is cheating.
Okay,
Hey,
I'll go.
you
I'll go. But personally, I feel like when it comes to the question, do women understand men? I feel like men don't want to be understood by women. Like, I feel like you guys have, I don't know, you have an understanding of yourself, but it's like when it comes to maybe explaining yourself or just letting a woman understand you, I feel like you guys find that very difficult. And to reply to what Willie was saying about, women being complex and men being simple, I feel like human beings in general are very complex in general. But it's like, I don't think you guys allow us to understand you guys on a deeper level. That's what I.
And where are you? Where are you, ma'am? Where are you? Come on now. But until she comes back, oh, okay. Let's hear your thoughts.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Fayola. I don't even think that it's that they don't want to be understood. It's just like literally I just think that they're honestly I don't think they're simple. I do not agree with y'all being simple. I really do think y'all are very complicated and you guys don't know what you want and a whole bunch of other things.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
feel like the two sides like we men think we're simple, women think we're complex. I feel like it makes sense because like and everything simple in nature, there's some like form of complexity to it. Like for example, if I ask y'all to like just define a rock, it's gonna be very like complicated because a rock is so simple yet so complicated because like you know what I mean. And I feel like that's how we are as men. Like we see ourselves as like very simple, but then we're so simple that trying to understand it like requires a whole bunch of like complexity. And meanwhile, women we see them as very like complex, but I feel like they probably think that trying to understand them requires like simplicity because they probably see themselves as very simple too.
Yeah, I do. That's spot on, bro. It's all about point of view and perception. It's kind of like that question: do women have a harder life or do men have a harder life? Right? Like, I hate when people ask me that question. And Dylan, bro, I'm praying you don't ask that question on here, bro. It's gonna turn into a bomb. It's gonna turn into Hiroshima, bro. But I'm saying, like, every single time somebody asks that question, it causes fights. Like, oh no, we do because we have pregnancy and blah blah blah, and men, no, we work and blah. Like, bro, shut up. Breathe. Like, you will never have a woman's experience as a man, and as a woman, you'll never have a man's experience. No matter how much you try to fake, or no matter how much both sides try to fake or be the other way. I don't know if I might get canceled for that. You know what I'm saying? But you can never take on a man's experience as a woman, and you can never take on a woman's experience as a man. That's why it's women and men. As far as ourselves and how we see ourselves, that makes perfect sense. That me, I'll look in the mirror and I'll just see Willie. I'm straightforward. I'm straight to the point. I know what I want, how I want, when I want it. But then you bring another person who doesn't know me and who looks at me and they're like, huh? You see what I'm saying? And now I do the same thing with her, with this other woman that's with me, and she's like, no, I mean it's this simple. You just got to do X, Y, and Z. You just got to do this, and that's cool. And I'm telling you, like, what's simple to you is not simple to me, and so that's where these types of questions show up. It really is all about point of view, point of reference, what somebody would call hard or easy, what somebody would call simple or complex, all that.
We cannot hear you, Dylan, if you're speaking.
Dylan, you on mute, bro, or something's going on.
Ooh, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. Okay. I agree with you when you talk about like comparing experiences. I think we kind of have different ways to experience the world. Um, and then the same way we just kind of like react to different things. But to answer the question, I really do not think women understand nor take the effort to try to understand men today. Um, because a man will be like, "I'm straight," and then they're gonna try to be your therapist and try to diagnose you. You know, it's because of this thing in your childhood when you're 2 years old is why you're not hungry today. Nah, I'm chill. You know, it's we kind of tell you how it is, and then sometimes you guys try to make it more deeper than what it really is. Sometimes we are just shallow. Sometimes we're really just shallow. Like, how's work? Cool. There's nothing to talk about. Or like, oh no, something happened. Tell me, something happened. I was like, nah, but it's cool. Work was cool. But other than other than that though, like on that note, like just in general, like I just don't think that we are understood, you know, when it comes to different conversations. I don't wanna hop on that next topic yet, bro. But when it comes when it relates to these different types of conversations and everything like that, I mean, the male perspective is just never understood ever. Like we really gotta like, and the thing is that we gotta always try to give a super complex um answer to.
So unprofessional.
I know, right? but like, but like, dang, I forgot what I was saying. Dang.
Something about complex answers.
Yeah, so sometimes we gotta just give you a super like super like precise answer to kind of explain my perspective on something that was just like, dang, it is what it is, you know. But it'd be like, oh, it's because of trauma. You don't feel sorry for this. I'm like, nah, I just don't feel it. It just affects me differently. But I don't know. You guys want to add something to that or whatever? Like thoughts and opinions of what I just kind of just said.
I feel like sometimes we want you guys to go deeper into like explanation, and you guys, I don't know, like if I'm having a conversation with you and I'm asking you about your day or something, and you're like, it was cool. It's like I just want you to go deeper and talk a little more about it, like what happened. It's not that I think that you need to have some complex ass answer. It's just, damn, nigga, go deeper. It's getting boring right now. Like, come on.
But why?
So
Because
go ahead, Sue.
that's how conversations work. Like, if you're talking to somebody and all they're doing is giving you one word answers, what can I do with this? That's all.
But what fruits do those conversations bear?
They don't
It
have
allows,
fruits. It's just having a conversation.
and it also allows us to like understand you more, and like just get you more.
Telling you about my day helps you
That's
understand me more.
I mean, that was just an example, but like, another thing I was wondering too is like the way you guys resist, like when we try to go deep, like you guys will resist, and it makes us wonder, like, where do you hiding? Like, where do you hiding?
And that's what I mean when I say, like, I feel like y'all don't want to be understood. It's like, if you're not going deeper, there's only so much that I can gain from one word answers or just simple answers.
I mean,
Oh,
I
there's
see what
nothing
you're
to
saying.
hide. I'll show you there's nothing to hide. But at the same time, you feel me? I'll show you there's nothing there. Just like Dylan said, pretty shallow, pretty simple, or a pretty straight line. If I tell you I'm good, I'm good. If I tell you I'm fed, I'm fed. Like, just take what we say, what we mean, and we mean what we say. You know what I'm saying? I almost choked again. Whoops.
I mean, to add on to what
Almost.
he's saying, it's like how, like, I remember how back in high school, I have like that one teacher that'll be like, oh, write a 5-page paragraph about whatever you call it, right? I mean, a 5-page paper about whatever you call it. And it was so weird because you try to force information into it. I feel like when y'all access like open up, when we give y'all like simple responses, that's what y'all trying to do. That's what it feel like from my perspective. Because then we over here trying to put things together to try to make our day seem more interesting when we could just answer that question with, oh, our day was fine and keep it moving. Y'all know what I mean? That's why I feel like sometimes you like I to be straightforward because like forcing yourself to come up with all these like minute details to try to piece together like sentences and all that to try to explain something that's very simple is like it's too demanding for real.
Yeah, let me say something on that too, bro. What's it called? I'll tell you this though. Even though we have a lot of like what can I say? There's a broad spectrum that we all fit in. Everybody has their differences. Because like me, I can only speak for myself. I'm a conversationalist. Uh-huh. So if I talk to you and I'm not getting anything back, you'll throw me off. I'll let you know you're throwing me off. And you'll either start talking or I'm not talking anymore. You see what I'm saying? But I think it all depends on who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like who are you dealing with? Because even me with all the talking that I do, I can still be straightforward. And then this is where the problems start because it's like sometimes what happens, you'll get a person who's like me, they talk, you know what I'm saying? And then suddenly you ask them something and they don't have much to say anymore. Like literally just they don't have anything to say. And suddenly it's a problem. Like, nah, that's not like Sue was saying, bro. Sometimes it's really not that deep. Sometimes it really is not that deep. It depends from, obviously you could say it depends from person to person, day to day, blah, 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 whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But I think you have to start asking the question of who am I dealing with? Because if you need somebody who can conversate with you, I'm not putting myself out there, but get somebody like me who can conversate with you. It's that simple. Some people literally just they can't articulate or they don't want to articulate because there's literally nothing to speak of. It really is that simple. So it's more about like who are you messing with, who you dealing with, what kind of man is it that you're talking to? Because the same way there are some females out here who the stereotype, if you want to call it that, is that females they go like this every single day, every 5 seconds. And then one time you'll find somebody who she's quiet. She doesn't have to talk much. She doesn't have to say nothing. It's who you're dealing with. Does it mean she's less of a woman? Nah. So yeah. That's all I gotta say.
See, that's where me and Willie differ. You feel me? I feel like we are too old, us and the viewers alike. We are too old to have conversations that do not produce. So if I'm having a conversation with you, it's about production right now. 17 and older. If we're having a conversation, it's about production.
Oh wow, Willie,
Okay.
bro.
Did I respond? I'm
Yeah,
straight, bro.
Why you
I'm
laughing?
straight, bro.
You're struggling with water, bro.
I'm cool. I'm shut up, bro. I'm cool.
All right.
Nah,
I
but
don't know why
okay,
you're laughing.
okay. He's
Why
back.
you
He's
laughing?
back. He's back. He's back.
Why are
Okay,
you
nah,
laughing?
but for real. Nah, but for real though. Nah. You first off, again, everybody is different. But if we want to talk about productive conversations and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? You need to ask yourself, when you have a conversation, is your only purpose in having a conversation to necessarily that's the question for everybody, because I understand what I'm doing when I'm having a conversation with somebody. I'm building intimacy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going in there just I'm not talking. I really don't talk just to talk. I genuinely don't talk just to talk. You know what I'm saying? If I start realizing I'm talking just to talk, that's when I cut it off. But every word I say, I make sure that it has a purpose. I don't like speaking idle words. So if I'm in a group, bunch of people, I'm not worried about, you won't hear my voice. But in the same sense, if I'm at home or wherever I'm at, you know what I'm saying? I'm with my girl, we're talking. I mean, we better be talking. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a conversation that I'm having, trying to build rapport, because there is a purpose in understanding this person that you're with. If there is a purpose, especially if you want to go far and start talking about marriage and all. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what my next. I mean, I guess Sue could answer it, or anybody else could answer. Is like, that's the next question: is what is the purpose of these conversations that you're having?
I would like to address a comment made by a viewer named Maya.